The first myth is that you also need to be really proficient at the sport that you're photographing. I can tell you for a fact that this is not true from my own personal experience. To be honest, I am not a very talented dirt biker, snowmobiler, or wakeboarder, even though I love to shoot these types of sports. Now don't get me wrong, I am trying to get better at these sports because I do believe that it can put you in a different position to get hired out for bigger jobs. But I think that sometimes we feel like we need to be extremely proficient in the sports that we're shooting before we start sharing that we're photographing that. It is definitely good to know the sports that you're shooting because you're going to know the peak times of action as well as timing and how to communicate with your athletes. I think that when you're really passionate about a sport, this terminology and all these things kind of come because you're diving so deep into the sport, so it becomes much easier without having to do the sport exactly. But I also do believe that when you're surrounded by it, you kind of want to learn and you want to pick that up yourself and kind of get into that sport and into that field. But do you need to be really good at that sport before you start photographing it? In my opinion, I'd say no.